Okay, over here you have this control to play. Okay, so you can play and stop it or pause it if you want, and then you can trim also from the edges. You can trim from the axis. You can select a particular clip. You can come over here until your cursor turns into this cross sign. You can drag and you can trim from the edge. Okay, one good thing is it trims and it covers the edges. Okay, so the same way you can do from the right as well. You can trim from this edge as well towards the other edge. Okay, and if you like, you can do multiple things. You can move your clips across. You can just drag and drop them somewhere easily. You can just move them, rearrange them, and even change the position. Okay, you can change the track layers. You can move the videos within tracks. Now, another thing that is very important to note is when you are on a particular clip, you can be able to have access to some of the very basic features like the basic video editing over here. I will show you how to do color adjustments, blending, and so on. But for now, you can deal with the transform. Transform meaning you can increase the sizing, you can scale it up if you are interested, or you can scale it down. Later, I will show you how to add keyframes to when you are scaling up or down. So you can play around with the scaling, and you can play around with the position as well. You can just move it to the left or to the right, however you want it. You can even put in numbers to just signify a particular position that you want, and you can see it's going to move on your own. And you can manually increase or decrease that, or you can on your own come over here and decide to resize it manually and move it to any point of your choice. It's very, very logical and nice to do that. So you have this much control. You have the option to change all of this, and you have the smart tools. Later we'll take a look at the smart tools. And in terms of what you can do with it, you can remove background and you can retouch certain videos within. It's very, very easy. So I'll show you how to remove background and do some certain basic things like the speeding up also of a particular clip. You can increase or decrease it. This is the normal speed. You can increase it 1x. It means the normal speed. If you increase it to 2x or thereabout, or 1.9, it's going to increase the speed, and you can see the length of the video has reduced also. So that's because it's faster. You can increase you can reduce the speed also so that it becomes in form of a slow motion. Okay, you can reduce this by coming to possibly 0.8 or 0.6. It's going to be a little bit in a slow motion if you try to play it, and the video now becomes longer. So you can change the pitch. Also, you can enable the pitch or reduce it, and you can see the direction in each case when you increase or decrease, and you can play around with the curves in terms of how you want the speed to be increased. Okay, it mustn't have to be a linear increase. It can be a montage increase or hero increase or jumping increase or bullet increases. So it's all up to you. You can play around with all of this and experience what they do. Okay, so in terms of editing, these are some of the basic things you can play around with. And then lastly, you have the you can turn on the attach button to play around with the attach to manage the attachment in the clips. And then you have this preview, turn on the preview axis, which is quite useful. Sometimes when you click on it, it's anywhere you see the pink color, this one, it's just going to give you a preview of what is in that particular location. So it's called the preview axis. Okay, you can enable or disable it from here directly. And then one of the most important thing is this zoom in feature. You can zoom in to be able to see what's in the timeline. Okay, you can zoom in clearly so you can see. If you want to make a precise cut, you can do that using this feature as well. Or you can zoom out so you'll be able to see everything within the timeline. You can as well move it up so you can have everything to be clearly visible so that you can carry out your editings. And then up here you have the option to click to have a full screen view. If you want to have a full screen, you can do that with this one. And if you want to hide the timeline, you can hide the timeline directly by hitting on this, and you can see the timeline has been hidden, and you can just go ahead and do some of your basic previews and basic importing and managing of the clips as you so wish. Okay, over here you can mute and unmute any kind of track or freeze any kind of track so it doesn't become visible. Another key thing that you should know is if you right click on any clip, you will have the same option. Like you can copy, you can paste, you can delete, and you can do transcript based editing also on that particular clip that you've selected. So this is about basic editings within CapCut. In the next class, we're going to look at the transcript-based editing, where you are going to edit the video by editing the text. Okay, just by cutting or removing some text, you are equally removing or cutting or creating a split within a particular video. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Bye.